Man, oh man, we got one of the most craziest EU law players to do us the Teach Me episode. We got DritonLaw. Hope you don't remember to subscribe, comment, and smash the like button. Let's get into it. I'm interested to see the changes with Law, so yeah, let's get into it.
Martial Law.
Okay, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy King J. Today we have Law Season 4 breakdown of the new stuff on a patch note. So I've got it on my PC here. I've got DritonRama. Is it DritonRama or DritonLaw? Which one do you want?
DritonRama is okay.
DritonRama's okay. All right, cool. So we have him on today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the Season 4 stuff. So let me get you plugged in. So I'll press start and you press start. Does it work? So we got 1, 2, 2, 2, which it changed opponent's behavior when the move lands on counter hit. So that's this.
Yeah.
Which it knocks down, right?
Yeah, now it knocks down. I mean, you have different strings now. You have 1, 2, 2, 2.
Mm-hmm.
You also have 2, 2, 2.
So let me key charge that works.
Yeah, only the last hit is... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's some range, wait.
Right, his range is ridiculous.
I mean, from the strings, the range is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, that's the one. So you get something guaranteed like down back 3 afterwards. So, and the same is also with 2, 2, 2. So like this one here on counter hit, does the same thing.
And this, okay, cool. Do you think this is a good change?
I mean, it's good to have because you had nothing on counter hit before. So maybe it scares the opponent more to press buttons in the string here.
Okay.
But yeah, it's okay.
All right, cool. We'll roll on to the next one. 1, 2, 2, 1 plus 2, 2, 2 plus 1 plus 2, and 4, 2, 2, 1 plus 2. Enables the moves to cause a wallbound if it hits. Now this is a ridiculous change.
You think so?
I think it's really good. I think it's really good.
I mean, to stay there where you are. So it's the same string as we had before, and now it's just the mid-ender with 1 plus 2 at the end, and it looks like, oops, oh wait, I don't have the buttons set.
You don't even have to. You're good. You don't even have to. Yeah, you could just do 1 plus 2 at the end. Even if it hits me, it doesn't matter.
1 plus. Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
There we go.
Yeah, like this. So yeah, you're right. True. So this is the wall bounds we have now. We used to have only 4, 4, 3. And now we have a minus 13 wall bounce, but I think it's not too good because it's out of the string, you know? So, I don't know. Only if the last hit hits, you have a wall bounce now. I think that was also max range. It doesn't have, like, when we hit from here, maybe? Yeah, so... I mean, it's good, of course. But, yeah, I don't know. I would like to have more single hit wall bounce like others have, and not out of the string because you know there's no point to attack because there's no low, nothing scary.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 3 plus 4, 4. The second hit changed the frame of light when blocked from minus 12 to minus 14. Increase the recovery after the move hits by second frame. And then third hit reduced the strength with a pushback and made the move easier to land. What do you think about this?
I don't understand this change, to be honest. It's obviously a nerf. It's now minus 14. Like the first hit is now minus 14, and what this does to law players now is, I mean, of course, still the opponent might be scared to attack after the 3 plus 4, but they don't really have to be scared because all they eat is the last kick, which is this one here, and this doesn't do any damage or it doesn't launch you. So you can go for, if you have a good 14 frame Punisher, like a launcher in the best case, you can just go for the launcher whenever you see 3 plus 4 now because it's worth it, right? So you will get your launch probably, or you will just eat this one here. And yeah, okay, on the float it's a combo. That's true. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. And the problem is now with law players, we used to do this one here, like while standing 4 into DSS, and then hit confirm it with 3 plus 4. And all we did was wassening 4 into these 3+4, but now it's like risky to do only that because you're -14 after this one.
Okay.
So yeah, it makes us vulnerable more now.
All right, cool. So we have down forward 3+4, adjust the motion. This is a bug fix, so we don't have to go over this one too much. So
Yeah,
adjust the motion since it was difficult for the opponent in jump status to land a mid attack. So that's a bug fix.
Yeah.
We have during dragon charge 4 or during fake step 4, change the frame advantage when blocked from -14 to -13. Change the frame advantage upon it from +5 to +6.
Yeah, it's this one here.
I mean, I think it's a good change to try to change like the frame,
Yeah, definitely.
because it's not that good. It's quite slow.
Yeah, it's very slow, and especially when you don't do it raw, when you do it like this here, people are able to see it in low parity pretty good. But yeah, I mean, now it's -13, so we don't get launched by Miguel anymore, for example.
Yeah, Miguel, but you still get like Kazuya and Josie that could do the twin pistons.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, that's true.
So it's a good change. We got down back 3, change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. So
this is a big one.
Whoa! Oh, it doesn't knock them down no more.
No knockdown anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a big nerf.
I mean, it's a nerf on open field because you see now the distance it creates on hit, on counter hit.
Yep.
So it's quite far, right?
Yep.
And that's the problem. But at the wall, I mean, at the wall it's very good because at the wall now, if you have, oh sorry, I wanted to key charge but no buttons.
Oh yeah.
Like now you're stick there, and you're +14 at the wall, which is really good. So it has pros and cons. Let's say it like that, maybe.
It makes sense. It makes sense. All right. So we have down back 4, fix an issue in which the frame advantage when blocked after inputting down back 4 was not correct.
I never heard of that.
And neither have I. I don't really understand one.
Yeah.
So we'll move on from that. We'll talk about his new move, down back 3+4.
Oh yes.
Now, I want to ask you about this move because I don't really see law players using it that much at all. Do you think it's good?
I think the move is like, you see the I mean, okay, let's talk about the properties first. It's a high crush, right? So like if you do this into this, you will crush the high. And we have already high crush, which is the down 1. And look at the frames, it's just the same active frames, 21 and 21. So I don't know why they gave us this one. And the problem with this move is the range. There's no range at all. Like sometimes you can hit it, but when it whiffs, it really whiffs badly.
Yeah.
And so the point is, it is -13, but it recovers a crouch, so you can only punish with the 13 frame hit. And if you try stuff like that, you will whiff. So it has pushback, which is good. So in some situations, it might be also safe for certain characters. But I think it's just a matter of time until the opponent start to learn how to punish it properly, because this animation is new, right? So they don't know how to do this, and we can do silly stuff like this into this and nothing will happen to us. But yeah, I think it's not that good. I mean, at the wall you will get some guaranteed stuff. You can get stuff like this, and also with like stuff like this for wall splat. That's possible as well, but I can't do it parsing, it's hard. And on open field you have something like when you lay down, you will get this one guaranteed.
Oh.
But if you tech roll, you're safe. Nothing happens with you when you tech roll. So yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. the move is okay. It's not good. It's not bad. Like, it's okay. I mean, minus 13 is maybe a little harsh, but the pushback and the recovery from crouch is good.
Okay, cool. So he has, moving on from that one, we got back 2-2. First hit, increase the range of the attack. Second hit, change the opponent's behavior when the move lands as a counter. So it's basically what we were talking about before with where he knocks him down.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Same thing. And then we got forward 4-3, change the damage from 12 to 17 on first hit. Second hit, change the damage from 17 to 23. So it's basically damage buff.
Yeah. I think they want us to use this now in a combo. So I think that's it. Like something like this with wall carry. Stuff like that, right? So, yeah.
Because in Season 3, they introduced the move and it didn't seem like hardly anyone was using the move.
Yeah, because there was no point in using that because it didn't have damage. They changed it so often, like at first it also did the full combo. Now you have an instant tailspin. And it used to be a full combo before. So, yeah, they did quite a few changes with that move.
Okay, cool. All right. And then we have running free, increase the long range of attack. So,
yeah, okay.
I mean, I guess it's a good change, I guess, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't test it in reality yet, so.
Yeah, so I guess moving on from that one, he has Wild Rising 1, that they changed the damage from 13 to 10.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it used to be maybe one of the best 13 frame while standing punishes in the game.
Yeah.
And now they nerfed the damage. I mean, yeah. What should we do?
So, all in all, obviously those are all the patch notes for Law. What would you say are the strengths and weaknesses of Law in Season 4?
Well, I think the strengths, they will stay on the previous strength, like poking is very good with Law, whiff punishing is still good despite the nerf for minus 14, because obviously we don't use this in neutral, right? We use it to whiff punish people. That's very good. It's maybe the best whiff punish in the game still. And yeah, and poking of course, right? So yes, good stuff, good lows. Now this one here got nerfed with knockdown, but it's still okay in my opinion. Yeah, so that's the same thing, same old Law, but the weaknesses, in my opinion, is yeah, the weakness is just Law is the same. That's the problem. It's a good and bad. So all those characters that got buffed and have new moves and stuff, yeah, they have a new meta, and Law's just the same still. And yeah, I don't know. The weakness is still his range in neutral.
Yeah.
I mean, they increased this one. This is a good one, but still, it's not like something like a 442 Bob or Jin or whatever. So he still needs to dash into the opponent to get his round. Like he really has to be on this range to do damage, right? So yeah, that's the gameplay of Law.
Okay, cool. So if there was one thing, so imagine if the developers came and asked you, what could it be one thing that you could change to, you know, make the character better? Or even not even to make them better, but like what would be the one change that you could do for the character? Like what would you change?
I mean, I would change many things because there's so many moves that are not used and they're new. Something like this one here, then this one here, and stuff like this. They could do much more things with those things, right? But one thing that I really would change is its rage drive. Please, they need to give us a new rage drive, because in my opinion, a new rage drive makes Law possible to compete again, because so many characters got buffed, so many became good, and on a high level, when you have a clutch situation, a rage drive is needed to take the momentum or to take rounds or to steal the whole match, and you don't have this with Law. So comebacks are very, very hard with Law because it doesn't have this existence of a rage drive, right?
Yeah. Now it makes sense. His rage drive It's probably like Jack's rage drive as well. Their rage drives are pretty slow, very hard to kind of like. I think maybe Law's might be worse.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the problem is you do the rage drive and you have different scenarios. Like the first one is when you're lucky, you will hit him, and it sends the opponent like very far. You can't do anything afterwards. So I don't know. I don't have rage now, but you can't do anything afterwards. You can't use it in combos. You can't use it at the wall because the only follow-up which is safe is this one here, and even this one whiffs sometimes, and it does no damage. And the other scenarios are you will get low parried because it's 26 frames slow. It's the same speed as the normal Dragon Tail, the same one. So it's not faster. You will get low parried, you will get blocked, and if you get blocked, it's not like with Jack. You're not in neutral afterwards. You're -9, and you're really at the face of the opponent. So that's very bad. Because even on block, you have to guess now, okay, is he going to do a low, a mid, a grab, an elbow? Am I allowed to parry or not? So those are very, very bad things. Like this should be in neutral at least with this rage drive because it's so slow and nothing damaging at all. So yeah.
That makes sense. One thing like with a rage drive, a new rage drive idea is that maybe they could have gave him like maybe make this a rage drive because this move is pretty much no one uses this.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that would be that. Maybe they should just change one of the moves like this into a rage drive, and maybe it wall splats or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean there are good ideas for rage drives, like something like this one, or something like Brian.
Like a splat, and then he does this.
Yeah, that would be sick. That would be like Bruce Lee stuff, right? It's like he's screaming and stuff.
Proper Bruce Lee stuff. That would be like, what? Like you could just do this, bam, and then just.
Yeah, that would be such a sick round ender, right? So.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you could use it also in combos, like, you know. But the current rage drive is really bad for competition.
Well. Hopefully they do decide to change it. Hopefully, and maybe if we do get another season, or even if they just patch it up, that would be good. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, man, thank you very much for breaking down season 4 Law for me. I really appreciate it. Hope you lot enjoyed this episode, and yeah, make sure you lot check out the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.
Thank you, man. Peace.